And by the way, Bart mentioned me announcing my campaign out of the 9th Ward of New Orleans. When I talk about America being the example, and not just what we do over there, but what we do here, is there anyone in this room who believes that we're the only ones that saw those pictures coming out of New Orleans? I'm here to tell you the whole world saw them. I saw this headline in Europe right after the thing hit. It had pictures of these victims from the lower 9th Ward. In big bold print, the headline was, "The Shaming of America." We're better than this. And you know we're better than this. And I listen to Bush and Cheney, and this is what I hear. I hear them saying, listen, you go, you stay home, you watch TV, you use your computer, and we're going to take care of you. We're going to keep you safe. I don't want them to take care of me. We're not, that's not who we are. We're not going to go hide in the corner and cower. We are at our best when we have a little guts and backbone and courage. Our party is at its best when we're leading with strength and conviction, when we're not being political, when we're doing what America needs us to do. And by the way, I'm almost done. By the way, I want to say just a word about a man who fits every definition that I have talked about tonight, and somebody that I admired from a distance for a long time, and I'm very, very proud to have him as a campaign manager for my campaign. Primarily, besides him being smart and being a great leader, he's just such a good and decent human being. David Bonder. Yes. I'm very proud of him. The last thing I want to say, I'm going to go back to personal, is I spoke earlier about, all of you have watched what's happened with Elizabeth in the last few weeks. And we had this moment where, the day that the diagnosis came, where we had to make a decision about what we were going to do. And Elizabeth was, I mean, she's just, I mean, I know I'm a little biased. I'm married to her 30 years, but she's the finest human being I've ever known. And I listened to her talk about how much she loves the country and this cause that is our lives. And I guess the last thing I want to say to all of you is the fact that you're here shows and demonstrates how much you love this country and what you're willing to do for this country. But besides doing this and participating in the caucuses and the elections, which is enormously important for our democracy, there's so much more that we can do. The next president of the United States alone cannot solve all our problems. All of you know that. That's a fantasy. The strength in America is here. The strength is with you. It's in this room. There is so much capacity to do great things among the people who are here right now. Every single one of you. And the question I would ask you to ask yourselves, and if you don't remember anything else I say, if you remember this, it'll be worth being here. The question I would ask you is, what are you going to do? What are you willing to do? How much do you love this country? Because there is nothing we can't do together. Absolutely nothing. But if we stay home and hope the next president's going to solve our problems, nothing will change. Nothing will change. We need you. Your country needs you. And it's time for Americans to be patriotic about something other than war. We have such an extraordinary opportunity available to us, and I am so relentlessly optimistic about what we can do in this country. There is nothing we can't do. We can make America the country of the 21st century. We can, but we have to do it together. All of us have to do it together. We have to take action. We have to take responsibility for this country that we love so much. So, if you actually want to live in a moral and just America, and you want to see America once again leading in a moral and just world, we have to do it. All of us together. God bless you, Michigan Democrats. It's a great privilege for me to be here with you, and it's an honor, and thank you for your support for myself, for Elizabeth, and our family. Thank you all very much.